Hello and welcome back to what I believe is the 15th and I'm hoping the final tutorial in how to chant Megillat Esther. We are working again on the musical Detours, and what we're looking at right now is chapter 7, verse 3. Again, only a portion of the verse is chanted using the musical Detour, starting with Tinaten li nafshi bishelati ve'ami bevakashati. Okay, right here, the last part of the verse. So let me chant that for you right now, and then we'll put it in context with the trope before and after. Tinaten li nafshi bishelati ve'ami bevakashati. Again. Tinaten li nafshi bishelati ve'ami bevakashati. Okay? Now with the trope before and after it. V'im al hamelech tov tinaten li nafshi bishelati ve'ami bevakashati ki nimkarnu ani ve'ami lashmid laharog ulabed. Okay, etc., etc. Let's now move on to chapter 7, verse 10, which is the final verse of this particular chapter. This is probably the highlight of the entire Megillah. This particular verse here, in which Haman is hanged upon the same gallows that he erects for Mordechai. And again, there's the word Haman in here, so you're going to need to pause when you get to that. But the entire verse is chanted in this celebratory, exultant way. So it goes like this. Vayitelu et Haman. And you'll need to pause there. You may even need to repeat it. Et Haman ala eitz asher echin lemordochai v'chamat hamelech shachacha. Okay, it's kind of a long one, so let me take it again. Vayitelu et Haman al ha'etz asher hechin lemordochai v'chamat hamelech shachacha. Okay, let's now put that in context with the before and after trope. Okay. Vayomer hamelech telu alav vayitelu et Haman ala eitz asher echin lemordochai v'chamat hamelech shachacha bayom hahu Natan hamelech Achashverosh, etc., etc. Okay. Now let's move into chapter 8, verse 16. You may remember this as one of the Arba'a Psukim Shel Geula, the verses of the 4 verses of redemption. So you'll be giving your indicator here, your special invitation to the congregation. Then they will chant through it, the way they do it, but then you will chant it using your special melody, which goes like this. La Yudim Hayeta Ora V'simcha v'sason v'ikar. Okay, let's do it again. ליהודים הייתה אורה ושמחה וששון ביקר. Okay, so now you don't really need to worry so much about putting that in the context beforehand because you're going to be waiting for the congregation. So you can just kind of jump in when it's time. But we do need to move on with the trope that comes after it. So let's do it one more time and then go to the trope that comes after. ליהודים הייתה אורה ושמחה וששון ביקר. ובכל מדינה ומדינה ובכל עיר ועיר. Okay? So that's that one. Finally, we are in chapter 9, and we get to the verses in which all the names of Haman's sons are recited, and in terms of having been killed. So these verses traditionally are chanted in one breath, and I'm not going to chant them in one breath because I want to just kind of give you a quick overview for how this goes. I'm going to move in my screen, and by moving in my the side of my screen, I'm going to actually be able to get more of these on here, so that hopefully we can, if not see all of them at once, we can see most of them. Let's see how we did here. Almost. I can make it a little bit smaller. See what we got. I think we'll almost make it this time. All right, so we didn't quite get there, but we're close enough. All right, so here's how it goes. I may not do it all. I may just kind of, because I've never actually done this this particular one myself. This is a very highly coveted chapter, specifically because everybody wants to prove how great they are, being able to chant, basically, I don't know, 20 words in one breath, which is not so great, but it sort of becomes a contest to see who can do it the fastest, which I'm not going to do now, but you're welcome to do it when you chant this yourself. Again, chapter 9, verse 7, and it goes like this. Ve'et parshandata ve'et dalphon ve'et aspata ve'et parata ve'et adalia ve'et aridata ve'et parmashta ve'et arisai ve'et aridai ve'et va'azata. Okay, so I didn't quite do it in one breath. If I wanted to do it in one breath, I could have done it faster, but I actually am not as familiar, as I said, with this one. But let me do it a little bit slower so you can just kind of hear it. It's just, once you hit that one note, you stay there. Ve'et parshandata ve'et dalphon ve'et aspata ve'et porata ve'et adalia ve'et aridata ve'et parmashta ve'et arisai ve'et aridai ve'et vayezata. Okay, so very simple. Now let's put it in context of the trope that comes before and after. Chamesh me'od ish. I did a little kind of funky thing there. Let me do that again. Chamesh me'od ish. Ve'et parshandata ve'et dalphon ve'et asfata ve'et parata ve'et adalia ve'et aridata ve'et parmashta ve'et arisai ve'et, where'd we go? Ve'et aridai ve'et vayezata. Aseret b'nei Haman. Pause. Haman ve'et hamadata. Okay? And that is all of the musical detours in the Megillat Esther. in great detail, perhaps more detail than you might have wanted. I hope not. I hope I took enough time to explain them all clearly and to make sure that you knew exactly how each one went. Please send me your comments if you have any, and I will make sure to keep them in mind as and when I make more videos. Thanks again for watching, and good luck.